Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new day of All Creator Live. I apologize for slight mishap that just happened. My microphone came disconnected and I had to fix it. But when I dropped my controller, I guess I accidentally hit the you're right, it's the R2 button. When I dropped my controller, I must have accidentally hit the R2 button. And then the My Rights page, this page popped up. So sorry to anyone who might have been confused by that. Like, whoa, what was that? Yeah, it was just some stupid mumbo jumbo. But, whatever. Yeah. I'm back playing more Genshin Impact, if you can't tell. But yeah, to those watching in the archives, we had a poll over the weekend as to what aspect of the stream everybody liked the most, and it was a tie between the Java cam and the overlays, the little animations and stuff below the Java cam. Now, I did that as a sneaky little way to see exactly what it is I need to improve on the stream. And since I'm going to be going on vacation, that's one of the things I want to do. I want to improve the stream a bit in whatever ways possible. And I wanted to see exactly what it is you guys liked about the stream. Things, you know, in terms of how my stream is different from a lot of other streams, you know? And since you guys seem to like both the Java cam and the overlays, I guess while I'm on vacation, I'll improve those. I've been thinking about doing some things with the Java cam in terms of adding stuff, you know, like I've been thinking about decorating Java, and over my vacation, I'm going to print out a few things to decorate Java with, say Halloween, costumes for him to wear during the Halloween season, a little Santa hat, maybe some gifts or something like that to put around him for Christmas season. All kinds of weird little decorations that I want to give to Java to improve the Java cam. And if there's anything you guys could think of to improve the Java cam, let me know, because I always do like experimenting with the things that I do. And as far as the overlays go, the little animations and such at the bottom, I can improve those. I can maybe, well, I'm definitely going to want to add more animations to Banna. I am a little sad that last time I took my vacation, I was really only able to do like 2 different animations. Well, I guess you could count 3 different animations. One where she enters, one where she exits, and one where she's scrolling on her phone. Those, I don't really think that should count as an animation, but I do want to add a couple more to her loop and make her more interesting as a decoration, because right now it's just kind of boring watching her enter, exit, and scroll on her phone. Maybe have her in a different position, like being bored or something, because she's not really supposed to be an excitable character. She's not supposed to be. She's mostly supposed to be there as if to display my mods and to enforce the rules, be the one that enforces the rules. She's supposed to represent my mods. In the future, I am going to be improving things like, I think I've already stated this, the stream avatars. I want to make more stream avatars, specifically stream avatars for those who are mods to my chat. Like, I want to give them special labels, you know, things like that, so people can tell that they're important and that they should be respected. And in terms of the text to speech. I do want to improve that in the future as well. I want to make it to where the text to speech is more varied by person, because it's supposed to be varied, but it's something that you can tweak individually per person, but that's a lot to go through, each individual person that shows up to my chat. But I can do it. It's just I haven't been, because it's kind of a lot and I would rather keep it random. But I feel like there doesn't sound like much of a difference between each person, and so far it hasn't really been a big issue, because the text to speech tends to read off whoever it is that's talking. So but whatever I can do to improve all of these aspects, I will do. It's just those two are going to be the two that I focus on during my vacation. And according to my poll, those are the two things that you guys want to see me improve to my stream. And I don't have a problem doing that. I'm actually kind of happy that it's those two things, because the other two things are a little bit more boring, in my opinion, especially the text to speech. I feel like you guys wouldn't even notice if your speech came out a little bit different, because I'm the one that mostly hears it. I watch in the playback, and I don't have the text to speech audio that loud for a reason, because the game audio needs to be more prevalent, and things like my audio needs to be more prevalent. So I don't want the text to speech to be louder than what I'm saying or what the game is saying, because I feel like that just ruins the experience for anyone that isn't participating in chat. All right, and with that, let's get into it.
Time Lords.
I don't really know if anything's changed this past week,
Jason,
but we'll see. And if nothing's really any different, then I guess I'll just start doing the Traveler's Tale stuff, which I have been putting off quite a bit.
Time Lords. Hey Jason, what's up?
Yo, Time Lords, it's good to see ya. I'm doing good. A little gassy today, so if I'm making little burp noises here and there, I'm sorry. I ate a whole pizza this morning because I was really feeling like some pizza, and it was probably a mistake because it gave me acid indigestion, and so I took a bunch of Tums, which, to its credit, it did do a good job of combating the acid reflux, but now I'm all gassy, and that's been surprisingly lasting the entire day, which is a little upsetting because now it feels like I have a pit in my stomach and I want to burp, and sometimes I can't burp. So if I'm making weird little noises, it's like like I'm trying to hork something up. It's just me trying to burp. So yeah, please don't mind that. But yeah, Time Lords, how are you doing today? Oh, Mavuika's available now. Interesting. Mavuika and who else? Oh, the One Flower Girl. Meh. I would actually kind of like to roll for Mavuika. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. This is a new thing. Reminiscent Regime Frenzy. Oh no, Regiment Frenzy. Do I want to do this? It just looks like a challenge. It doesn't seem all that interesting. And then there's this Stygian thing again, and I'm just not ready for that. I don't care if it's different now. I just don't want to do it. It's just as bad as these two, as this, I feel. You know, the Spiral Abyss and, oh, they don't have anything for the theater. Oh, alright, well. I guess everybody's busy trying to do this. I'm okay. I don't feel like doing any challenges. I just kind of want to relax. Let's do these Traveler's Tales. I'm done putting it off. I gotta get all these done. How long do we have? We have 14 days, so if there's nothing going on next week, I'll do this again next week as well. Alright. So to get this started, I guess we could, Oh, you know what? Maybe I should try and get her weapon. Yes! That would be so excellent for Movuika. How do I set course for this? Oh, it is set. Okay. Oh, I don't know. There could be some really cool characters when we go to Shnez Night. You know what? Screw it. I want her weapon. I'm gonna roll for it. I'm gonna do that right now.
Said. I've been fine exhausted from what I mentioned about Wuva Genshin etc. HSR finally did their fate collab.
Oh yeah. Uh, trying to play 2 games at once. That is pretty exhausting. But yeah, wish me luck, Time Lords. I'm gonna try and get Movuika's sword. I hope I could get it. Gonna be working towards it, that's for sure. Yeah, the flute. I very rarely roll for weapons, but it's to make Movuika stronger, so.
Time Lord said. I wish you luck.
Thank you, Time Lords. I don't know how long I have to go for 50-50, but... Oh, I got a character. It's a Bido. Cool. But we'll see when I get there. Yeah, I already had Bido all the way up. Alright, let's try again. This is 30. Of course, Rust. Alright. This is 40. Yeah. What is it? What is it? What is it? Another Rust. Yes! Ah, Movuika is gonna be so strong. Yeah. Woo! Awesome. Well, it took all my Primogems. Well, not all, and I couldn't get more from the shop. You know what? I should probably do that. Not for now, but for later, you know? Or should I hold on to... You know, I'm gonna hold on or not. I'll get my Interwoven Fates, though. And I'll just hold on to them. But yeah,
said.
pretty psyched.
When I got Raiden's signature weapon it didn't improve her crit rate for DMG but gave her more ER if you want her to be powerful better artifacts.
Yeah, I got you. Where the new... Oh, here they are. I would listen to them, but oh my god, there's so many. Alright, Movuika. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar.
Oh, right, I also need to give out Bido's thing. Wow, how high up is she? Oh, there she is. Alright, cool. I don't use Bido, but whatever. Yeah, I was using this. But now I got this. Hee hee. Yee. Auto ad.
So what did you think of the teaser trailer for them showing the four shades?
Oh yeah, that was really cool. I really like that they showed they're not really keeping secrets anymore. They're showing off a lot of really great stuff now. I mean, I don't want to make theories or anything like that from everything I saw in that trailer. I'm gonna definitely wait a while before I start with the theorizing. And I've been watching so many things that I've been putting off for such a long time. I got myself caught up with One Piece. I watched Dragon Ball Daima. I'm watching an old show that I completely forgot about from 2010 called Tower of Druaga, and I'm loving that. But I'm catching up with a lot of things that I've been missing out on because I've been working so much. And my brain's all over the place. There's too much for me to think about trying to theorize that trailer right now. So sorry if I can't give you a proper response on what I think of that trailer, but it is nice to know that they aren't keeping secrets as much as they used to.
Time Lords said. Time Lords said.
Yeah, it's very cool that they have such a bilingual voice actress. Sorry. All right. Well, looks like we'd have to collect these. Oh, you get them from a right. These are just something I'd have to grind to make her stronger, her weapon stronger. But yes, I got it. I got it. Her massive weapon. Now, if only I could get the one for not. If only I could get the one for Navia. Yeah, we'd have two bombshell hotties with their massive weapons beating the crap out of so many bad guys. Let me take a look at her stats now. I didn't mean to do that. Details. Alright, nice. It does make me happy. Alright, so what am I going to need to get her a level up? Quite a bit. And that'll be getting her to a level 80. I know I should work on her character more, but God, I don't really have time. I really want to do these Traveler Tales. I've been putting them off. I know they're not important, but I get so many Primogems for doing them, and I am interested in them because it's fun little behind-the-scenes stuff. Ooh, someone's birthday. Oh, Kujasara. It's Kujo's birthday. A new recipe. Oh, this is from the team. Cool. Nine fruit, bubble milk pie, and meat lover? I don't know. Meat lover sounds nice. Cool. Kujasara, happy birthday. Right. There.
Time Lords said. Time Lords. What I mean is JPC and Korean languages have their VA same as Venti for Istaros same for Andrew's arrogant.
Yeah. Well, what I said still stands. Alright, who are we going to go talk to first? Might wanna... Not the... Okay, wrong. Oh, I changed levels again. There we go. I think I'm too far up. Where are they? Are they in Samaru? Maybe. This is Leeway. Why am I here? I don't see anyone around Samaru unless I'm too high. I don't know. I don't think anyone could be too high for Samaru. It's a terrible joke. I know I've seen people before. Where are they? Oh, Fontaine. Is it just Fontaine? It looks like it's just Fontaine right now. And maybe more people become available to talk to later on, like how it was with Mondstadt and Leeway. Oh, no, she's down there. There she is. What are you doing, you creeper?
Time Lords said, it's INTRS daying because theories and
Why are you spying on that guy?
being dug up from the past of Istaroth and Venti.
Being all creepy. Aw, I was hoping they'd have the voice actress for Charlotte. Oh well.
Time Lords said, also doing this event
Oh,
within
neat.
Ashima Vision Hunt decree the NPCs stay stationed.
Alright, cool. Since this isn't voice acted, to those watching in the archives, if you want to follow along with what's going on, just pause and read to your heart's content. And if you don't want to listen to me, feel free to mute your audio. Because since nothing's going to be voice acted, it's really really no reason to leave it unmuted unless you're okay with my conversations I'm having. But yeah, Time Lords. Oh, phew. I'm pretty sure that the NPCs are always like that. I don't think it has anything to do with this Traveler's Tales event.
Time Lords said, the SAG after strike is over, so the LL return
Yeah.
to work soon.
Oh, but it's too bad it wasn't before they decided to do this version of the Traveler's Tales. I'm sure next month they'll probably make some more, but it's like, darn. It's like they missed out on 2 events, and that makes me sad. Because it would have been nice to have them available for this. But oh well. Also, Time Lords. Did you participate in the weekend poll? If so, which one of the things did you pick? I know it was 2 of them. They both tied. It was JavaCam and the overlays. Because as I said at the beginning of this stream, I plan on improving those aspects of my stream based on how the voting went. Alright, now we got what's his face up here. Dang it. There are so many people in Genshin Impact. I cannot remember name. I'm not good with names. Lynette. That's his name. Okay. I'm not terrible. I'm just forgetful. Okay. I guess it's on the other side of this bridge. Yeah. Oh, good.
Still a ways to go.
We do have some voice acting. Just a little bit, though.
Traveler. I never imagined I'd run into you here. Seems I owe that Gus just now an apology. It blew my hat away, seemingly for no reason. But no sooner had I caught it that I ran into you. Yeah, there's a researcher I'm looking for. One who's also interested in magic. He said he'd like to talk shop with me. Word is that he's invented all kinds of fantastic devices that are perfect for some truly amazing tricks. For example, he once made a miniature thermos that he kept stuffed up his sleeve. All he had to do was twitch his finger to activate the mechanism, and voila! The ice within would slide down and out through his sleeve. The ice trick, one of his myriad magic tricks.
Yeah, I mean, you can melt ice with your body heat. it's not that much of a trick.
Of course it counts. Just think about it. You're a poor office worker sweltering behind your desk. You want nothing more than to head out and buy an ice-cold Fanta to quench your thirst. But it's just way too hot.
Lords.
The Fanta machine's broken and only
Said.
dispenses warm Fanta. And there's no ice anywhere in the office.
For the vote polls, no, sorry, I did
Just as you
notice it
totter on the edge of
50-50
despair,
on both.
the colleague beside you claps their
Time
hands, and a few ice cubes suddenly appear in your cup of Fanta.
Overlay and Java
Just
cab.
imagine, how would you feel?
Yeah, that's what everybody else wanted. And that's pretty much something I feel like I can do while I'm on vacation. I'm going to work on the Java cam and the overlays. For the Java cam, I want to give Java some I want to give Java some costumes, you know? I want to use my 3D printer to print him out some costumes. And for the overlays, I'm thinking I mainly want to focus on giving Banna a couple more animations, you know, other than entering, exiting, and scrolling on her phone, you know? Because I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of the same 3 animations already.
Now you get it. That's what he researches. Close-up magic for daily use. That's why I'm paying him a visit, too. I'd love to help him
Time
refine
Lords.
his close-quarters tricks and improve the
Said.
impact of his close-up
As for Lenny
performances.
S-idea
After all, the most important part of magic is the performance, especially when you're up close and personal. Perform well, and the audience will be spellbound.
Yeah, that too. You could have a cryo or a pyrovision and do the same thing. I'm guessing it's for just magic purposes.
They'll think, I need to get closer. No, closer. I must see what surprises this magician's got in store for me. Here, this is for you, to commemorate our meeting today. Thanks for playing along. You truly are the best audience I could ask for. As long as you're beside me, I know even the thorny tricks will go off without a hitch. Uh-oh. Oh, would you look at the time? I'd better not keep our man waiting. See you next time.
This is a very interesting and novel idea. I really do like that they've done this, and that it's not just an event. Right, Time Lords? You said that this is going to be something that is permanently in the game. People can just unlock these by going through the Archon quests like normal. That, I think, is really cool. Because for me, being a seasoned player who's been doing this from the beginning, it's no big deal. It just feels like an event. But to anyone who's playing this game brand new, it's going to feel like something special, you know? They'll think maybe this is just something that's always been in the game, but then maybe they'll learn that it wasn't, and they'll be like, oh wow, I got here just in time. You know, that kind of a feeling. A little weird they've skipped Sumeru, though. We got some for Inazuma, we got some for Liyue and Mondstadt. We got a lot for Mondstadt, actually. Oops, damn it, I didn't want to go in that one. I'm under the... Yeah, this is not where he is. There. But yeah, it's weird that they don't have any for Sumeru yet. Unless maybe they do, and I just haven't unlocked them yet. Oh, look at that. One of the things to blow up. Do I have a... I don't want to get into a fight. Where's... Oh, crap. There he is. Crabby, crabby, crabby. I can't remember how to do this. I hope I don't end up attacking him. Okay, no. There we go. Got it. No. Oh, this one. Huh? Oh, right. It deflects attacks. I forgot. I could do that by initiating combat with this dude, right? Hi. Hey, pay attention to me. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. And I think I can use that. No. Oh, fuck. Okay. Well, did not expect it to do that. Hey, pay attention. Oh, that one shot at me. Shoot.
Time Lords.
Yes, thank you. I will take that.
Said. Well, it is an idea, but the moving around would be in their AI code depending on real-world time, so e.g. Jean being in Knight's HQ and Lisa Livery, but not always in the same location.
Yeah. I mean, that would be an even better idea, but I can see how they would find that complicated. What's targeting me? Oh, fuck you. Whatever you are, sea anemone. Yeah. Oh. Oh, wait, I gotta grab it.
Time Lords. Said. They move freely, which makes the game alive.
Yeah, got it. Yeah. Well, maybe one day they'll think about doing something like that. But the fact that you could see them in several different locations just adds to it. It makes you think that they're moving to different locations. Alright, so he's supposed to be... There he is. Awesome. He gets a voice actor as well. That's so great. Maybe this is why they focused on Fontaine. Maybe they were focusing on the people they could get, you know? And Charlotte just had to be lumped in there with the rest of the Fontaine characters because she's from Fontaine.
Oh, hey. Long time no see. I'm talking with him.
Time Lords.
Mm-hmm. It might seem odd to you.
HSR where the NPCs sometimes...
That's right, Time Lords. I honestly wish I could add to that, but that's... You're just right. That's 100% right.
Really? I thought that was something that only happened in picture books. All right. Then I'll share them with you. Oh, you want to hear them too? Okay, listen closely. Legends speak of a time long, long ago, when there was a blubber beast who strayed from his family and friends, and lived all alone in the pitch-black depths of the sea. Even as he bravely lived on in solitude, he kept searching for his family, until one day, a diver who loved to explore found him.
Said.
The blubber beast had never
Another
seen a
ET is
human
Trials of
before,
Mana in the city.
and
Kevin
was
and
scared at
Angela are
first.
stationed in different
But the
areas of
diver
level
gave
until
him
you
lots of
move to a
food,
story area.
and promised to return the next day. And just like that, they became fast friends. Every time the diver came, the blubber beast would happily dance and slap his belly, singing the songs of the blubber beasts. The diver also adored his round belly, and could never resist giving it endless belly rubs. The blubber beast also adored the feeling of belly rubs, but since he had terrible eyesight, he only ever saw the diver's blurry silhouette. So, whenever he saw a human form approach, he'd happily dance, patting his belly and singing. Good boy. Here, have some fish. I just caught them, so bon appetit. I wish that was where the story ended, but... one day, that diver stopped coming altogether. The blubber beast waited for a long, long time. Finally, he gathered the courage to go and look for the diver, swimming off in the direction the diver had swum off to, until he had finally reached the beach. And that's where the picture book I have ends. I don't know how the rest of the story goes. Our two friends might have... Oh, don't be sad. It's just a story. It's not real. I think... yeah. I'm sure it will. Oh, want some more fish? Give me a second. I should still have some more. I wonder, just what does a blubber beast's belly feel like? So... I guess I'll go for it then? Wow. This is really something. A world removed from petting Lynette's cat.
I would suppose so. It's a giant walrus creature. It's nothing like a cat. Oh well. Alright, so I've gotten one prize. Hooray. Oh wait, how many does that leave? Oh, okay, cool. I gotta get 16. Oh, they were. What? Okay, yeah. Taking a little adventure. Alright, so I was right. We do get some Sumeru characters. Cool. It's weird they're in Fontaine. Well, you know what? It's the closest nation to Sumeru, so... it does make sense that if they wanted to vacation, they'd come here. I hope I don't accidentally trigger the... No, I think I gotta talk to the one guy to have the fight happen. So, that should be good.
Full throttle.
Just in case, I don't want to. I don't want to make him angry. Oh, she's up there. Oh. She's in the spot where the camera guy's over there. There are different cameras? Are there different camera people? No, she's probably just admiring. She's taking pictures herself. Like, oh, I gotta take a picture of this. I didn't think you'd be into this kind of thing, do ya? Let's get one more clip. Yeah, those moves are perfect. Okay, apparently. Apparently she's into ballroom dancing. That's interesting. You're on vacation, do you? Gonna be honest, I really love Dia's outfit. All the belts, you know. I don't know what it is. I just like belts that aren't attached to anything. I've drawn a lot of my characters with belts like that, and for some reason, the art world doesn't like it. And I'm like, why? Anytime I draw a character with a belt like that, everybody always is like, oh, hover belt. And I'm like, oh, come on. It's a style choice. Yeah, a waltz. That's what it's a ballroom dancing waltz. I don't know. I guess she's into that. But yeah, I draw belts on characters like that a lot, and I get shit for it whenever I post them online, and I'm like, oh, come on. I don't know. I guess maybe people just started hating on them. I mean, yeah, it was something that was huge in the late 90s, early 2000s, and so many different anime and video game characters had that look going on. I'll admit that. It was kind of oversaturated in the medium. But it's been forever since then. Come on, can't we just agree it was cool? Yeah. I mean, come on. Isn't that kind of an outfit fucking cool? It's really cool. I don't know why people are so uptight about that kind of look now these days. Like it's dorky. It's not. It's cool. I think it's freaking cool. People would look at the way that Mavuika's dressed and roll their eyes, but I'm like, no, it's cool. I'm not old. You're stupid. I don't know. I guess I just grew up in that generation that thinks pleather and excessive belts and zippers and stuff like that is cool. But now everybody sees it as edgy and not cool. And I'm like, no. I'm not old. I don't know, but it's like kids are wearing things like skinny jeans and pastel colors and all kinds of stuff like that. And many of them wear stuff that looks like it's from the 80s. And I'm like, why the fuck don't you think that's uncool? The 80s was way longer ago than the 90s. Well, like, why the fuck do you think the 90s stuff is dorky, but the 80s stuff is fucking cool? I'm like, come on. Yeah, the 80s was okay, but there was a lot of really dorky fashion designs in the 80s. Oh my god. Oof. I'm not going to get into it. I already sound like an old man for agreeing that 90s era style is cool. So whatever. People want to think that the 80s looked cooler. That's on them. I don't know why they think that. I don't know. I know what it is. It's because companies these days just want to rehash stuff, and this generation is all for it because they don't have any original bones in their body. They get so obsessed with AI and shit like that. It's not very surprising. Those people are just prudes. Those aren't the people I'm talking about. I know prudes, and the people that I'm talking about aren't prudes. They just think that an outfit like Movuika's is too edgy, and they roll their eyes when they see it. They're not prudes. They're just fashion desensitized, I guess I could say. You know, they're so used to seeing so many things in popular culture that they see something they've seen a million times before and they roll their eyes like it's no big deal. But it is. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And I can't understand why so many people don't.
Many insects
That's all I'm
have the
saying.
compulsion
I'm going to
to
stop
follow
with
the
this now.
light, and humans are the same.
But yeah, here we got Tanari and...
No, but I am pondering a related
Oh,
question.
right. Because Sino's voice actor was in the previous Traveler's Tales that they did. So, of course, he'd be available for these Traveler's Tales. So, awesome. We got somebody here.
It's you, Traveler. That joke wasn't bad. Allow me to soak it in. Not bad. I like it.
Time Lords said. People see goths and Mavwika and Dia outfits are inspired by tribal cultures.
Yeah, that's the other thing, too. It's very subtle, but you can see the designs based on tribal cultures. I've already noticed that as well.
Still, it's a pity.
With all of the
I
pyramids and
haven't
the
found any
triangles
Muse
and
shrooms yet.
the sun images and things like that. It's very reflective of Aztec culture. So it suits her character perfectly. But so many people, that just goes way over their head, and I don't understand why.
Exactly. After
I don't
all, the
understand why a
Muse
lot of people
rooms
don't
have yet to make the
see
press
that kind of
release.
thing when they play a game like this. They just see lady with big tits and roll their eyes, and I'm like, you gotta look past that. Like, really? I mean, it could be far worse. If you're a fan of Genshin Impact, you're a fan of anime. And if you're a fan of anime, you know it can be so much worse than what they do in this game. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Did not see that Rashbulin tiger there. I was like, oh, big kitty. Ah, I still haven't gotten all four. Alright, well, who's next? Nobody here in Sumeru. Well, there's another thunderstorm passing by.
Said. Sigh no more is the most funny option they added.
Yeah, I saw that, and I was like, I gotta pick that. Sigh no more. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I'm not gonna rule out that there are people here in Sumeru to talk to. Because there might be. I guess not. Oh, come on. I can't be that. Old rat. Hmm. Well, I guess we could try going back to Mondstadt and Liyue, even though I don't really know why there'd be any more there. Oh, God, there is! Really? Gosh, we're even going all the way back here. Well, I guess it can be understood, because this is, what's her name? The delivery cat girl, I forget now. Damn it. Like I said, I'm bad with names. So she travels all over the world, so it can be forgiven. She's here making a delivery or something. So I'm like, gosh, I thought we already talked with so many people in Liyue. It looks like we have to come back to Liyue, because... Oh, and she's with, she's with Zhengli. Making a delivery at the Wanmin restaurant, apparently. Kirara, that's her name. Cat senses have overloaded. Oh no, why'd you put fish in it? You know she's a cat. She can't help it. I'm gonna eat it until her gut explodes. That's a little too vivid an imagery. Yeah, see, too spicy. She got a cat's tongue. Yeah, sensitive. Come on, Zhangli. Have you never seen those TikToks of the cats that eat ice cream and then immediately regret it? Ugh. Got an eyelash in my eye. I hate that. Oh! Too hot! Too hot! Fun. Oh. I know at some point they're probably going to have to revise all of these because they need the voice actors and actresses to come in and redo all of the lines. I'm wondering if they'll allow us to review all of these. That'll be nice. You know, they could put it in the archive. There are so many things that you could do here in the archive the travel logs specifically. You could rewatch all of the previous Archon quest related things, as well as all of the story related things. You know, listen and watch for all of the characters. Oh, look, they got a new one for all of the Natlan tribal ones. Neat. So I'm wondering if they could do it for something like the Traveler's Tales. That'll be nice. Because I would like to hear all of them. That is if they decide to. They may just leave the game as is. That's going to be so awkward, though. There are going to be playing the game for the first time, coming across these moments where there's no voice acting and being all like, what happened here? It'll be very weird. I don't know. It does feel like an immense undertaking, though. It's like almost 2 years worth of voice acting that they'd have to replace. That's so much. Well, maybe not 2 years, like 1 year, really, because I feel like the strike happened around this time last year, right? So it's like 1 year's worth. Right, let's find the next person. Maybe in Mondstadt leeway. God dang it, this eyelash got right in my eye at the worst possible time. I don't want to bust that. Oh, here we go. More Inazuma stuff. Awesome. Before we only had this stuff with Kokomi. Happy we got more. Supposed to be around here. Oh, there. Hi, you two. Oh yeah, it's your birthday today, isn't it? No, that's Kokomi or Cookie. No, whose birthday? I'll look again. No, it's not her. It's the one general lady. Part of me is debating whether or not I should pop open one of my bags of chips. You know? Maybe help my indigestion.
Time Lords said.
Right. Like I said before, I really don't like talking about it. Kujisara, that's it. Thank you, Time Lords. Kujisara, completely forgot. And of course, she's here for a reason. And it has to deal with the gang. Being dumb, I guess. Yeah. They're just... Oh, this poor lady. Right. Terrible. Whoa, random dog. We got fired again. Yeah, exactly. There's just those people that are not suited for the industry. Can't get a job. Sad face. You know what my sister recommended is that I drank some soda to try and help get rid of my gas, but we've got no soda in the house. So I'm just meant to suffer. Trying to get more bubbles out. Ugh. Nope, it's not happening. I think the worst part is that I try, but it just feels like I'm gonna throw up, you know? And I don't want to do that. I guess it's my fault for wanting to enjoy some pizza. I don't know. Maybe I waited a little bit too long to have some.
Time Lords said.
Antacids.
More problem since it makes gases stuff happen since it causes burps.
Well, no, see, that's the thing. If you cause burps, you're loosening up the bubbles that are stuck in your stomach, causing the pain. And that's what you want to do, but you can't do it because there's too much acid in the way, to where when you're trying to burp, instead it feels like you're about to throw up bile. And you don't want to do that. Burns your throat, makes a mess. It's terrible. Oh, he's talking about his mom. Oh, would you look at that? Toma gets to talk to his parents some more. That's great. Because he's originally from Mondstadt. Right. I totally forgot about that. He's just been kind of trapped over here and hasn't been able to contact his parents.
Time Lords said. It's not a crime to love pizza. I also will get one tomorrow, and I had tacos earlier before the stream started.
Cool. Don't forget to take an antacid. I mean, if you have problems with stuff like that. I have IBS, so of course I have problems with that. Not only that, but it's genetic. My father always had problems with acid reflux also. Sweet. Look at all these things I got done. Alright, 2 more. Alright, 2 more. Oops. Oh, what does Toma have to say now? Oh, that's something I should have been doing, is talking to them after everything was done. Totally forgot that's something I can do. Well, actually, I feel like they've been vanishing every time things get done, right? Somebody else in here, too. That was the first one I've seen stick around after I finished.
Try some creative cooking. Ooh, you restaurant? That place?
Oh, there they are. What is that? Oh,
Moonlit
Kujisara? No.
said.
Ooh, I
I'm
passed
at
them.
work, but I would be even here
Oh, it's,
earlier,
Ayato.
Time Lords.
Oh, it's okay, Moonlit Ghost. I'm just happy you stopped in to say hi.
Doctor documentaries for some reason, and I'm not studying to be a doctor.
It's no problem, Moonlit Ghost. I don't want to interrupt your whatever it is you're doing at work. So, you know, I'm totally happy with you just popping in and saying hello. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm not really doing too much in Genshin. I'm just doing Traveler's Tale stuff. So don't worry, you're not missing much.
Moonlit Ghosts said, "Oh, I'm on break, don't worry, haha." Moonlit Ghosts said, "But
All right.
TYY have
Thanks
fun."
again, Moonlit Ghost. Also, I forgot I made you Pikachu. I saw it running around on the screen, and I was like, oh, right, she's Pikachu. Little cute little Pikachu running behind the desk. I think out of all the avatars, yours is the fastest one. I think yours is the only one that's running on all fours, too. So it's funny to see it running back and forth. Speedy little guy.
Moonlit Ghosts said, "Oh, LOL." Moonlit Ghosts said, "I'm lucky."
Oh, you guys want to hear something funny? We have an old friend. I don't remember them. I can't.
Said,
I've
"Hi, Lord
like I said,
Commander."
I'm bad with names. There they are. Yo, SJ, welcome. But yeah, we have an old friend that stopped by last time I streamed.
Moonlit Ghosts
No Man's Sky. Jay's back.
have fun, BTWIMA head out.
All right, good luck with work, Moonlit Ghost. Also, have a great night. Sleep easy and all that. But yeah, Jay came back, and when they came back, they asked for an avatar, and they had me pick Yoda, and Yoda's avatar is huge for some reason. Even though in Star Wars Yoda is such a little guy, their avatar on this avatar thing is big for some reason. It's funny. So if Jay ever stops by, if you guys ever see him, he is the abnormally tall Yoda walking around at the bottom of the screen.
Said, "Stream is liked."
Oh, thank you, SJ. Oh yeah, that's right. Guys, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you for reminding me, CJ or SJ. Sorry, we have another person that sometimes stops by named CJ. I'm so glad I'm able to get everybody's stream avatars settled out every time that they stop by. I thought that was going to be more of a problem and that sometimes I would have to just leave people as a default character, but I've been good about it. Been able to keep up with whoever it is that wants me to change it. Alright, that's another one in the books. Let's see, who else? Alright, nobody else around here.
SJ said, "This day are being hectic and INT getting time and I goes right to sleep by this time."
Oh. Well, if you need to head on out to get some sleep, no problems here. I'm just glad you stopped by and said hello. It was good to see you again, SJ. And if you do have to leave, then, you know, have a good night. If not, you could stick around, fall asleep while watching the stream. That's okay, too. Just happy to have you. Alright, so Kirara is somewhere around here, I think. Oh no, she's on the other end. Whoops. Wrong side of the city.
Try and stop me.
I hate that it's such a short amount of time. But at least it allows me to get a little extra boost. Oh, she's in... You did not learn your lesson the first time, Kirara? You're gonna burn your... Oh, there we go. We got Chung-Yun here to help out. Help keep her mouth cool. Freeze her mouth.
SJ said, you don't have to say that you were happy to
Oh,
see
no
me
pro-
back. I'm loyal
We're
and
all
will
good
always
friends
come
here.
back. Think of me as your friend.
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light. Humans
Okay, Mobuika. Talking about bugs. Whoops, wrong person. Wait. Oh, I already did that. Here we go. I'm gonna try and get all of them in frame. That's not gonna be easy. But thank you, SJ, for your loyalty. That's awesome.
SJ.
Oh, I'm gassy today. If I sound weird, it's because I'm trying to lay back right now.
SJ.
Get all the bubbles out, you know?
And your sister.
April's doing great. She did some shopping today. I don't know what all she got, but it sounds like she got a lot. I myself picked up a couple of bags of potato chips. I've only tried one, though. There are 3 new flavors. I want to say bags, but 2 of them are actually Pringles cans. One that I've already tried a little bit of right now is grilled cheese and bacon. It's okay. It's not... You can taste the bacon and the cheese, but it's not a great amount of cheese, you know? It's not like having, like, say, a Cheez-It or something, along with bacon. Bacon Cheez-It. Not like having something like that. It's more like having a... I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like a milder version of a cheese. Don't know what to describe it as, but you could taste the bacon mostly. So if you like bacon potato chips, that's cool. That's good. I guess it's because it's supposed to taste like grilled cheese and not just cheese. But like a toastier version of a cheese. The other 2 flavors I got were... Oh, whoops, sorry. Okay, these are gonna sound gross, but I heard that they're good. Someone at work told me that they're good. These are 2 limited edition Pringles cans by Bud Light, a beer company. And they're supposed to taste like... the first flavor is beer can chicken and grilled beer bratwurst. I know that sounds weird as a flavor.
SJ said,
exploration and trials.
I wouldn't call it fast food. I'd call it junk food. But yeah, I'm interested in trying those. The guy that told me about them said that they don't really taste like beer. I think that's just to advertise the company. It's just a little tagline to go along with it. Which I guess makes sense. People like beer. So when they see something that's supposed to be like beer, they're like, oh, that'll go great with my beer.
SJ.
Maybe that's why they made it to bring in those
food and not fats.
alcoholics, the alcoholic crowd.
I meant fast food and not fats.
Oh, yeah. I'm just saying, I don't usually get to do stuff like this. I'm just happy. Hey, wait a minute. Why is there a tutorial telling me how to do something I've done forever now? I already know how to do this. I don't know why I needed a little tutorial to pop up in front of me. Yeah, that was the only time it did it. I guess because it's new. I don't know.
BTW, I have never tasted beer or any alcohol or wine, so I wanna know how it tastes like. I want to drink it at all, even in the future.
Alcohol?
Time
It
Lord
tastes fucking terrible.
said, Jason IGTGTTYL, I'm going to watch someone play through the entire Fontaine Archon quest.
Oh, okay. That sounds like fun. Thanks for stopping by, SJ. Oh, that was Time Lords. Stupid text-to-speech. Got names mixed up. But yeah, Time Lords, thank you for hanging out. It sounds like a fun time. Hope you
Many
enjoy
insects
watching.
have a compulsion to follow.
And sleep easy, bud. Don't forget to leave a like. Yeah, SJ, what I said about alcohol, that goes for you as well. Even though you're the one that asked. Yeah, 100%. Alcohol tastes fucking terrible. If you've ever had to put alcohol on a cut or a wound, it tastes exactly how that smells. So if you think you want to drink something like that, have that taste in your mouth, it's a smaller version of it, I will say that. It's like a weaker version.
But I want to taste wine.
Wine is a more... it's like that, the way that alcohol smells, the kind that you use to heal wounds and stuff like that, the kind that you put on wounds to help sterilize things. It's that smell, but in like a much weaker variety that's just like mixed in with something fruity. That's what wine is. And I'm telling you right now, alcohol just fucking tastes horrible, and it ruins everything that it's added to.
Instead of confining themselves
like,
to the
I know a lot of people are like, oh, it gives you a fuzzy feeling and all that stuff. Supposed to be fun and great and all that. But just on its own, alcohol on its own, without giving you the fuzzy feeling and making you drunk, is just, it tastes fucking terrible. If you've ever had coffee and you don't like the way coffee tastes, you will immediately, the first time trying alcohol, be like, oh, this tastes nasty. It's just that it has an addictive property to it that makes you want to drink more of it. It's the same with coffee. It's the same with tobacco. Right. It's the same thing, only a weaker version. It's just the advent of the whole reason why alcohol in medicine happens is because the fermenting process of penicillin causes the same type of reaction as the fermenting process of barley, which is used to make alcohol and beers, and the fermenting process for grapes and fruits to make wine. All the bacteria that accumulates from fermentation is the same bacteria for fruits, vegetables, grains, and certain medicinal herbs like penicillin. All of that together makes the same thing, which is alcohol. And that's what's present in all of those things unanimously. So if you've ever had a cut or a wound sterilized by alcohol and you've smelled it, that's exactly the kind of thing that you'll get inside of something like beer or wine or anything like that. That's exactly the type of taste that you will sense a hint of when you're trying those things. And if you think that you'll be okay with that, you're adventurous enough to go ahead and go through with it, then yeah. But let me tell you something, without the alcohol, without getting drunk, without getting that fuzzy feeling, just having alcohol by itself, it just tastes so fucking nasty. I can't stand it.
SJ said, I don't think that I'll
Yeah.
try any of it now.
When I was young, the only real reason I tried it was to just hang out with my friends and cut loose. And it gives you that fuzzy feeling. That's true. When it's in like, well, me, it was more of whiskey. When I was drinking whiskey, it would give me that fuzzy feeling. And I'd have to have about 10 to 20 whiskeys in order for me to really feel drunk. And it was at that point when I realized alcohol probably wouldn't be for me, because I need so much of it just to get the same feeling that some people get from having a couple bottles. So I realized around the age of 23, when I was told that I was diagnosed with IBS because the lining of my stomach had been worn away with so much whiskey that I was drinking, that I was like, my doctor was like, it's probably not a good idea to be drinking, especially since I have a history of kidney disease in my family. So that 100% made me realize, yeah, I probably shouldn't be doing this. And I haven't drank a drop since then. I mean, that's a lie. I've had, like, last year, I had a bottle of, what was it? April bought something for me for the 4th of July. Oh yeah, it was like a special red, white, and blueberry Smirnoff. Not anything that strong, you know? That's like once every blue moon I have like a bottle or two of some kind of alcohol, and that's only if I'm feeling really happy and want to have a fun with the family, obviously, not going out with strangers or anything like that. But yeah, otherwise I usually don't like drinking alcohol at all whatsoever because it tastes nasty. And even when I was young and I was drinking, I didn't fucking like it. I always expressed how much I fucking hated the way it tastes. And to be fair to alcoholics and people who do partake in drinking, they also will admit it tastes nasty, regardless of whether or not it's been diluted with fruity juices and several different types of fizzy drink to try and make it taste better. You can still taste the alcohol regardless, and they will admit that it tastes nasty. So I'm not saying that alcoholics are trying to convince you to get drunk and being bullies about it. No, they won't do that. But they will 100% be like, yeah, it tastes nasty, but I mean, it at least makes me feel good. And that's probably the furthest they'll go in trying to convince you to drink. But let me tell you, it just really does not taste good. There are a lot of wine snobs out there that are just like, oh, it's an acquired taste. I'm like, dude, if you need to acquire something that nasty, I really don't think it's something that only a select few are privileged to. Because at that point, you're just killing your taste buds to the point where you can drink it and not be disgusted by it, you know? And then at that point, why are you a connoisseur in the first place? You know? Because you're killing your taste bud. It's just making it more difficult. Wouldn't that just make it more difficult for you to tell the difference? Wouldn't that just eat away at your palate, but they call it cleansing the palate, and I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Exploration and try.
SJ said. The part of Mumbai where
Oh
I
yeah,
people
hold up, my
report
sister
each
just
other to
walked in.
breakfast things thankfully INT in contact with any of them.
My sister's here, everybody. Say hi. But I'm just being an adult and talking about the evils of alcohol. Yeah, it's mostly because of these.
Oh dear. And when you are cooking with alcohol, generally the alcohol is cooked out.
SJ
Yeah,
said.
he's saying
Hello.
it's SJ from when we were streaming East 8 or East 10 last time.
Nice to see you again. But yeah, generally when cooking with alcohol, the alcohol basically cooks out of the
SJ
Yeah,
thing,
other
which
food.
is why they say to you.
Remember I told you about one girl, she drinks quite a lot because her father works at liquor house, and I have decided that I'll not follow her. I would rather let her go happily.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's a good idea, SJ.
Yeah. That's why they also say if you're going to cook with alcohol, cook with something that you actually like to drink.
Right.
You're just left with the flavor and none of the alcohol.
Yeah. Because SJ was asking about how alcohol tastes, and I'm like, alcohol has the same taste as a weaker taste is the way the medicinal herb, the medicinal application smells. So if you've ever smelled alcohol whenever you're, yeah, like rubbing alcohol. Yeah.
It's a weaker taste to it.
Yeah.
And it also generally depends on what type of alcohol you're drinking.
Yeah.
Because I know
that's the thing they were asking about wine, and I was like, it's all different. It all has the same type of process that happens when it's fermented, and it only tastes different depending on whether or not it's barley or fruit or, you know. Yeah, I went into all of that. All right, so I'm about to talk with Sino.
There should be enough bark samples. Next, soil
you
collection.
doing?
I came here to assist Tainari with collecting plant samples. He directed me to come collect bark around here. But these trees are covered in mushrooms, and I have to clear them away. It's not easy. I can't help but wonder just how these mushrooms got to that size.
Environmental factors, climate perhaps.
Right. Tainari also talked about how the environmental factors influencing the growth of fungi are extremely complex and varied, each interacting with the others. Even the smallest change in one variable can greatly impact their growth process.
You refer from spot mods. So when you are interested in Murata's work.
No, I've simply been pondering a question these past few days. Do you know why fungi only grow on trees and not on
God, is
grilled
he
meat?
is he gonna make a pun again?
Because that's what they've always done.
Oh
They're
boy.
all
Here we go.
vegetarians.
I'm doing this thing called Traveler's Tales. It's where it's a permanent thing that they've added to Genshin Impact, where you can run into characters just as you travel along on the map. Which is neat. I like that idea.
That's nice and gives you more incentive to explore the map.
Uh-huh. Not only that, but you get to learn a little bit more about the people.
Tibet.
Yeah. This one's in Fontaine. This is Chivalrous. She's the sniper of Fontaine. Yeah, that's because in Fontaine you can't drown.
How cool.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Because it's the water place, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you could call this side quest. Oh, she's training the... Yeah, she's training.
Okay. Well, I locked
Said.
your door.
Okay, thank you.
You guys do.
Side quest.
She's putting them through their paces. But yeah, SJ, that you did ask about wine, remember? you said something along the lines of wanting to know how wine tasted. I can look back at the thing and see. Yeah, you said, but I want to taste wine, and then put a smiley face emoji.
SJ. Said. I don't remember anything like that. SJ. I don't remember anything like that. Said. Hee hee hee.
Sure. You can scroll up. I know you can.
SJ. Said.
Alright,
that was me.
That's all he just said.
Alright, that was me.
Yeah. Otherwise, I probably don't think I would have gone into that much detail about the difference between wine and beer and medicinal alcohol.
But Captain, please stop using the Gardamex to fire the flare.
She's using the robots to shoot at them. Oh, how about I fire it from my musket? Those two are just dead.
Captain, please have mercy.
No. Keep running. Train harder. Oh, they're all gone now. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the characters will just leave the scene. Alright, we almost got 16.
SJ.
One
Said.
more.
There's this game called RDR. In that game you can do the same thing, travel the whole map, help others. The games reads your movement whether you help people or treat them bad. You can do the same thing, travel the whole map, help others. The games reads your movement whether you help people or treat them bad.
Oh, wow, that sounds interesting. Probably took a lot to program that game.
Said. The way you respond, the game will change its occurrence. SJ.
I know a few games like that.
The way you respond, the game
It's
will
like a
change
choose
its
your own
occurrence.
adventure type thing. Oh. Ah. Oh, it's what's her face? Bathhouse lady. The therapist lady. Forget what kind of yokai she is. Of course, she's in the bathhouse. Aww. I forgot her. She's cute.
SJ. Said. If you treat them good, the game will treat you good, and if you treat them bad, then every police knows your face and voice whenever they see you.
Well, that sounds a lot like Grand Theft Auto. There they are. Oh, and it's Layla. She's visiting the bathhouse. This is quaint.
Those side quests are important.
The last customer
Oh. Very in-depth.
Excuse me, Miss Layla? Miss Layla, shall we discuss this inside? We can sit down and
If there's
chat.
anyone that needs this kind of treatment, it's Layla. At least then someone will shed some light on her duality.
It's fine. I've treated several academia students before. You can say I've encountered similar states of mind to yours. Yes, a scholar there once invited me to help treat his students. I wouldn't go that far. Just long-term insomnia, terror, paranoia, as well as acute tinnitus and vertigo.
Or monster slaying. That sounds like it. Yeah. Has she figured out yet that she's
SJ.
dealing with
Alright,
sleep,
and I
this
have to go
some
now,
kind of
although
weird
my
sleep
mom
disorder?
says that I should be asleep by PM or AAT max PM, but here I am at M. SJ said.
Oh,
Good night,
wow.
brother. SJ said. Have a good day.
All right, SJ. Thank you again for stopping by. You have a great night. Sleep easy. And, you know, don't forget to leave a like. I know you already did, but I tend to say that by accident sometimes. I'm tired as well. I'm going to be getting to bed soon as well.
SJ said.
Yeah, go ninja with that. Yeah. All right. Sleep easy, SJ. Thanks again for stopping by. And have a good day when you wake up.
That's correct. I received a letter from Miss Layla's advisor in advance, with details about her situation and a request to provide therapy for her. I think it's quite likely that a mutual acquaintance shared my contact information.
SJ said. Steamers have it is good night.
It's just as the letter said. Her symptoms are extremely severe. How long has she had this condition? However, her advisor's letter clearly acknowledges her abilities, emphasizing constantly that she is their most outstanding student. Perhaps it's Layla who doesn't believe in her own abilities, thus triggering these symptoms. Evidently, a more thorough evaluation is required. Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment. Don't worry, I will help her. In fact, I've already come up with a preliminary treatment plan. Now, time to formally begin treatment.
Okay, well, that's good to know that perhaps I wasn't missing out on much. They might have just been repeating what they said before. Where is she? Okay, well, Layla's disappeared. Mizuki's still there, though. I'm guessing that's what their arc is going to be about. Mitsuki helping Layla out with her. I want to say schizophrenic insomnia. I have no idea what this condition is. I don't really feel like I've ever heard of somebody actually having this type of condition in real life, but in fantasy I've seen it several times, where a person falls asleep and then becomes a completely different person. It's not a very common trope, but I have seen it in some cartoons. Alright! We get to talk with Yai! My favorite girl. Not my favorite, but my favorite Inazuman character. Oh boy.
Hello, traveler. Are you here for a
I was about to say
trip?
that can't be Yai's new voice.
But now isn't the best time.
I was say that cannot be Yai's new voice actress. No. She sounds nothing like her, and then okay, good. It's just the fortune slip girl. Okay.
It is, and so are the bamboo slips within. However, we've run out of the corresponding fortune slips. That is, the paper slips expounding on the fortune. That depends on your fortune. We are currently preparing new slips. Draw a slip. That depends on your fortune. We are. And you've looped around to a great fortune indeed.
Oh my, I was just wondering who wandered by. Why, it's you, little one. Are you here for a fortune slip?
Okay. If this is Yai's new voice actress, she sounds a lot like the previous voice actress. It could be. I don't know. If Time Lords was here, I'm sure they'd know.
That they are, yes. Everyone in Inazuma seems to be getting more anxious by the year. Oh, won't someone think of the rising paper consumption? We just restocked earlier too, and poof, gone again. Even the great fortune slips are nearly gone. Oh, truly, the troubles of being a Guji never cease. Still, you're in luck today. Here you are, Ringo. 300 fresh, good fortune slips written by yours truly in a single sitting. Should be enough to tide us over. Well now, that depends on everyone's fortune, of course. Now, little one, aren't you here to seek yours? Go on. I'll cover your eyes while you draw a slip. Now be sure to draw well. These aren't your everyday fortunes, you know. These are Guji Yai's special slips. See? Ringo was right. Yours is a great fortune after all. Shh. Now, don't let the whole world know, or yokai might come and snatch your good luck away. This fortune slip was personally written by the current Guji of the Grand Narukami Shrine herself, Yai Miko, so it's quite potent. Guard it well, lest it ends up in the hands of a tanuki or baku. All right then. As always, I leave the rest to you, Ringo.
Yes, Lady Gucci. That's exactly what she means. What Lady Gucci wrote were the good fortune slips. The bad ones are yet to be completed.
Alas, any fortune I write would simply be too potent. Surely such power shouldn't be used to foretell doom and gloom. Safer then to have dear Ringo pen the misfortune slips. The well-being of every visitor to our shrine is at stake. Now, I'm off to write the modest fortunes. Do enjoy your wonderful fortune today, little one.
Please enjoy your wonderful fortune today, traveler.
No. I feel like she could be right in that aspect. She is a yokai. So it feels like her misfortunes would be more powerful than the regular misfortune that a normal person would pen. So better just have a normal person do it. Feels like that Yai could cause more misfortune than anything if she did that. But imagine having to be the person who has to write bad fortunes.
All the character anecdotes this screen.
Yo, Prism! Yes, I am. Very observant. I'm trying to, at least. I'm going to try to do as many as I can before I start falling asleep. But I do like that some of the voice actors and actresses have stuck around. Like Yai's voice actress is still there. That was definitely her. Darn it. Alright, let's see who else we can find. I do like that these are all permanent additions to the game. It's really awesome that they've added this. It's a special treat for people that are new to the game. But yeah, Prism, how are you doing? How are you? How has your day been? And forgive me if I sound like I'm burping more than usual. I'm very gassy today. I had a pizza early this morning because it was, I don't know, I wanted pizza. And I took some antacids that have been making me very gassy all day. And on top of that, I'm sleepy. So awesome. Toma made it back home. I wonder how long it's been since he's been to Mondstadt. This should be a fun little experience. I wonder who he's meeting with here. I mean, aside from his parents, obviously. Oh! He's talking with Kaya, of all people.
Prismzo said, did you start this today? I think some needed multiple days.
I am just starting this today. That's kind of why, kind of another reason why I don't want to do everything today, because I know some of them probably won't unlock until the very end. So this event has like 14 days left, so I could get some... I can get done the 16 that's required to get all the Primogems today. And then next week I could do a little more, and then the week after that, some more. It really all depends on how long they want to go before they drop the next event. But I also have to consider the fact that I still have to finish up that dragon-related quest with my Tetleosaur roundhouse. So I don't want to make the next couple of streams all about Traveler's Tales stuff, but I felt like today was a good day to just relax and watch a couple of these. Make that the whole stream, you know? Because then I could focus on getting all of the Primagem prizes out of the way so that I don't end up missing those if I don't end up making it within the time period. That way I don't have to stress so much. But yeah, Prism, earlier on when I first started the stream, I was rolling for Mavuika's weapon and I got it. So I have the potential to have a really great Mavuika. I have her weapon and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to C6, but if I can, I will try to get a C6 Mavuika. That'd be great to have that and her weapon. But I'm just satisfied with having a level 90 Mavuika with a powered up weapon. I'll be grinding for that too. That's just another thing that I want to try and focus on with these next couple of Genshin Impact streams. Right now, Mavuika's at a level 70. I want to try to get her to 80 when I can. Try to get her powered up before we head into Snezhnaya. Also, what did you think of the trailer, the teaser trailer, if you've watched it? I think it's interesting that they're starting to reveal more secrets that they've been keeping for so long. We got to finally see Daughter. That was one of the characters that I wanted to see. I didn't realize they would be the God of Time. That's fucking awesome. And probably goes further into the whole idea of Albedo being this powerful Mondstadt being. Someone who's afraid of his own power. Oh, but yeah, Prism, don't forget to leave a like. Sorry, I just tend to forget to ask that. Ha.
Prismzo said,
Hooray.
Oh, nice weapon should help you a lot. The teaser trailer was cool. Didn't he remember who they were meant to be or if they showed up before though?
I remembered that, I remember Death. We saw a glimpse of Death at the end of the Natlan arc, obviously. That's like the main thing everybody probably would have already realized when going into that teaser trailer, when they saw the eyes. But Daughter was a big surprise. That's a character that you really only learn about if you're following Albedo's plotline. Daughter is apparently also one of the characters related to the Hexen sisters, because I think Alice mentions her during one of the summer events. So she has some relation to the Hexen Circle. But the other two that they mentioned, we haven't really it's weird because they don't really... I feel like they could be lore-heavy characters that we never really got to hear about if we've been following the main story. But if you dive deep into the lore, maybe you'll learn a bit about more of them. I didn't know too much about them. When I saw them, I was thinking, okay, I don't know these two, but maybe they're important. Well, the other one obviously is the unknown god. They didn't show her, but from everything they've mentioned, it sounds like that's them. So we kind of have a name to the face now. We no longer can call her the unknown god. We now can call them the god of space, which seems like a pretty heavy-handed title to have. She's the god of space. That's like pretty big. Why is she just picking on the traveler then? But yeah, I feel like it's obvious. I don't know. If they come out and show the god of space and it's not the unknown god with everything that they mentioned in this teaser trailer, I'm gonna be like, huh? Because then I'll be confused. It feels like that's what they were saying, but if that's not the case, then I'm gonna be super confused and be like, wait, didn't you say that? Huh? It felt a lot like they were saying the unknown god was the god of space. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I may have just been misinterpreting the teaser trailer. I have a lot of things in my brain right now that I'm juggling.
More details were in the books and pages we collect. I rarely read them when picking them up.
Right, exactly. So that third one, not the god of space, but I think it was, I don't know. There's god of death, god of time, god of space, and then there was the other one. I fucking can't remember exactly what they said she was the god of. But I don't remember hearing anything about them or their name. So they were just like a mystery to me. We'll probably find out more as we go through the Archon quest. But yeah, right now my brain's trying to process so many things. This entire week I've been watching a lot of anime. I've seen everything for Dragon Ball Daima. I caught up with the One Piece, the more recent events with One Piece. And I've been watching an old anime I wanted to see 10 years ago called Tower of Druaga. I wanted to see that 10 years ago because I'm a big fan of the Tales series, and Tower Daruga was one of the first games that company, Bandai, created for, I think it was the PC-89 or PC-98, whatever the number was. But it was heavily referenced in Tales of Destiny, and I played through the Tower of Druaga so much that seeing that really made me want to watch it, but I didn't have a premium Crunchyroll account back then, so I couldn't really watch it, and I ended up forgetting about it. And now that I've wanted to see Dragon Ball Daima so much, I shelled out the $8 and got a Crunchyroll account. And I realized that was on there, and I was like, oh fuck, I can watch it now. So I've got a lot of things going on in my head. There are so many things being thrown at me this week. From Daima, One Piece, and Druaga, as well as that trailer being shown off. I'm just like sensory overload, and I can't really process that well all of the information my brain's being given. So I'm sorry if I seem like I'm just out of it, but A, I'm sleepy, and B, I'm just like in awe of all the shit that's going down this week. With my nerdy brain trying to make sense of everything it's seen so far. Look at that. We got an event with our girl. Now I'm just having a hard time remembering names because of all the shit that's going on in my brain. Fuck it, I'll just cut through here. I was trying to find the path. To Nari's assistant. Fucking can't remember her name. She's one of the first people we met in Samaru, and I can't fucking remember. Colette, that's it. Colette. Whew. Dang. I feel like I could warp there, right? Is the teleport waypoint's right underneath of her head. Oh, it's this one up at the top here. Or wait a minute, maybe she is up here. No, she's not. She's down lower. You still gotta chump. I hope I don't pass her. I think she's inside of the building. The playhouse.
I watched Dama as it released was a fun series, wish it had been
Right. That's what a lot of people say. And I feel the same way. I feel like they could have done a lot more. But
The rewards of an adventure
it was the
worth
first time that they'd ever written something without Toriyama being there. So I feel like they didn't want to go too off script, you know? They, as you could probably tell, they didn't do too much battling. But it was a lot of world building. Yeah, I had a feeling she would be inside of the building. Because the roof of it's right there. But I've forgotten where the entrance is. There it is. Wrong entrance? Maybe? It was higher up. I know there are multiple entrances. Wait, is it the theater building or is it the... It's probably the theater. I don't know. 'Cause the theater entrance is here. There's one of them. No, it's not here. Okay, so then it is the academy. Oh, I did it again. Alright, I don't think it's this entrance up here. No. It's the way that leads to... Alright, come on. I know there's another entrance around here.
Prism Zone. From the main entrance, walk straight and go library area.
I'm gonna go back to... Yeah, I'm gonna go back into this entrance. Over this way. See if I can work my way up. Because I know this building leads to all the other parts of the building. I think this way. Yes, here's the library. Now, where is she? Can I look at the map here? Oh, I'm supposed to be like right on top of her. Maybe she's under. No. She's hiding. Colette, why are you hiding from me? Where are you? Colette. Colette, Colette, oh, oh. I feel uncomfortable in libraries to begin with. I don't think it will be any higher. Supposedly right on top of her. Yeah. There she is. Gotcha.
Oh, okay, I've got it. Thank you, Kale.
Awesome. She was hard to find. She was literally the Where's Waldo of this whole thing.
Understood. Thanks again, Kale.
Yay, she's made it to senior. She's a professional now. Yeah, senior role model. So humble. Part of me feels like she's eating all this up. In the back of her head somewhere. But yeah, I feel like Daima was really great. I'm glad they focused more on the world building. They didn't have too many episodes to do a lot with, so I'm glad they focused on world building and kept the fighting to a minimum. They just kept going and rolling, you know? Kept things funny. I do have a nitpick, though, that I'm pretty sure a lot of fans have with Daima, from what I've seen of the reviews. I'm about to say some spoilers, so to anyone who hasn't seen Daima, don't... I feel like you should skip about 10 minutes, maybe. My nitpick is with the ending and Goku changing into Super Saiyan 4. That made absolutely no sense, because it's supposed to be taking place right after the Buu saga and before the Super series. And he's not supposed to have gone Super Saiyan 4 at all before then. It would have made way more sense if they had Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku use that fusion Medibug and fuse together to create Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Vegito, I mean. That would have made way more sense. A, it would have been exciting because it's something we haven't seen, especially not in kid form. And B, they literally pointed out that one of the bugs can be used like the Patara, and then they didn't do anything with it. Like, they were going to do something with it, but they didn't do anything with it. So that's my only real nitpick of the Daima series, is that they could have done that instead of having Goku transform into Super Saiyan 4. Would have made way more sense. And it would have fit perfectly in the timeline they were going for. But no, they had to just say, hey, let's put Super Saiyan 4 Goku in here for no reason. It didn't make any sense. But I'm willing to write that off as just an oversight and say that the Daima series was great. Alright, that should be 16. Woohoo! We got him. Alright, now I don't have to worry about missing out on any of the prizes before the time runs out. And that should have been it for here. Yep. Woo! Let's go back to Nat. Oh, we got another one here. I'll do that some other time. Let's go back to Natlin. I want to zoom out a little bit. Not that far, though.
Prisms up. Said. That fusion bug was just a tease. I wanted either the Z Fighters or the new View Brothers.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what I was about to do. I was about to talk with Catherine.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Alright. Now, will the other people that we search for, will they be easy to spot? I know the one we saw with Sino right there was easy to spot. Okay, yeah, we got a few more over here in Fontaine. That's cool. Probably not going to be any around here in Natlin. That's fine. I'm glad they're focusing on both Sumeru and Fontaine. For a second, I thought they were going to skip Sumeru. I was like, that's weird. We ain't seeing any in Sumeru. But then they started putting them in, and I was like, oh, okay, good. It felt wrong for a second. I was like, nah, no love for Sumeru? Come on. And I'm glad they gave some over here to Inazuma as well, because I think the only one that we had for the Traveler's Tales in Inazuma was the one with Kokomi, and that's it. And I was like a little sad. I was like, there are so many characters in Inazuma. So I'm glad they're also putting some over there too. I feel like if I was to start this game all over again, I would welcome that, because there's so much added to this game that I could take advantage of now in terms of filling in story and filling in time for content, you know? Say if I was to do a separate type of channel where I where I would go back to editing videos and cutting and pasting them together, it would make for a great way to... Also, what are you doing here, Kanich? Why are you just hanging around?
Got it. I won't let a house scare anyone.
Scare people? Know that the almighty Dragon Lord's mere presence is an awe-inspiring thing!
Awe-inspiringly pathetic?
Kenich! What did you just say? Oh, look who crawled out of their hidey hole. Here to scrape up some work? Too bad. All the lucrative gigs are already under the purview of the almighty Dragon Lord, and we...
Ignore a how, traveler. If you'd like any commissions, I can recommend you some. Right. And if you need any help, just ask.
Help? Oh, how noble, how high-minded. How about you?
Shut it, Ahau. Save your breath for the monsters we'll be fighting.
Okay. Was that a traveler's tale? Because his face didn't show up on the map. But cool. I'll take that. That's a fun little way to end this stream. A nice little back and forth between Ahau and Kanich. Had a pretty fun time. I'm not going to lie. We had a lot of really interesting conversations this stream. It was a real podcast. I'll tell you what. Whoops. I want to knock over my drink. There we go. Alright, let's head on back to the title screen. Alright, that does it for another day of All Creator Live. I have a bunch of people to thank today. Scroll all the way back up, take a look here. Oh, you know what? I could just pull up the... There, we're going to do that. Alright, so over on YouTube, I want to thank Time Lords, Moonlit Ghost, SJ, and you, Prism Zero, if you're still there. Thank you all very much. And I also want to give a special thank you to Bryce. Thank you again for, earlier on, I stopped by his stream. He's, playing some Tony Hawk. I just wanted to pop in and say hello to Bryce. I don't know if he's still streaming, but I told him it's okay if he, you know, wanted to stick around on his stream. I could tell he was busy. He had a lot of things to collect in his game. So, if you end up watching this in the archive, Bryce, I hope you had a lot of luck. And if you did, you know, leave me a comment down below. Or you can leave me a comment on Discord, that too. But yeah, thank you very much for everyone who attended. And to everyone who voted in the poll. I will be sure to work on the Java Cam as well as my overlays for the stream when I go on vacation next month. It was a very informative poll we did this weekend, and I hope to have more polls like that in the future. To anyone wondering what I'm talking about the weekend poll that I do every weekend. If you are subscribed to this channel, you will receive a notification about it. So make sure to subscribe so you can always be notified as to when I'm doing a poll. Those polls heavily influence what I do with this stream. So make sure to always check the posts tab. A, it's a good way to get informed about the poll, and B, it is a great way to tell whether or not I'm going to be streaming and what it is I'm going to be streaming. To anyone watching in the archives, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. Tomorrow I'm going to be playing The Plucky Squire, hopefully finishing that up so we can play something new the week after. Either that or I'll go back to playing more Astrobot because new levels have appeared, more DLC has been dropped. So I gotta catch up with Astrobot once more. But yeah, that's all I've got. And the day after, me and April are going to be playing more Fantasy Life I. So if you want to tune in then, be sure to check the post tab to see when we are going to be streaming. You all have a great day and or night. I'm going to get to bed. Hope you all do as well. Sleep easy. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody.